Alright, there it is, guys. Today's video is the House of Hitchcock limited edition collection. It is all Blu-ray, as you can see here. I bought this one maybe 1 or 2 months ago. It was either in my December or January Blu-ray update, maybe November, probably not. But it was, I think it was, I've got it in a Blu-ray box set, like buy one, get one half price, so it wasn't as hefty. I think it was maybe 110 full price, so I don't know what I actually ended up getting it for, but it was less than that. But I was excited to get this collection. This is a beautiful looking collection. I've taken the kind of cover, plate off cover lip, whatever the fucking, the paper shit is on there. But as you can see here, or if you can't see, it actually lenticular. So when you tilt it, it's probably hard to see because it's very small details. But in each window, it's got a character from a different Hitchcock film, and you turn it one way, the characters are gone. It obviously just has the Bates house there, and the windows are full with the birds there. The back is pretty much the same, and it's all pretty cool. But I liked the lenticular on the front. It's very, very nice. I think it makes it for a very nice looking thing. Now, Hitchcock himself. I am a big Hitchcock fan for one reason. That reason is Psycho. I think it is the best horror movie to ever be made. I think that movie's just, now in 2020, 6 years later, it's just been like, I don't know, not many people talk about it because of how much it aged, but I still think it's awesome. I think it's great. So that was the movie that really, made me love him. I've never seen another Hitchcock film in full. I have seen a lot, and when I mean a lot of scenes from Vertigo and Birds, because we studied them in media, so I'd seen a bunch of scenes from those. But this is the reason I bought this collection, so I can actually go through and watch them. Before I actually take them out, because there's I think 14 films I want to say in this collection. If you can see there, you can see it's actually Hitchcock's face on the seam of everything. So there's 4 Blu-ray sets. Now we'll take them out one by one to show you guys this collection. So that is the first one here. We have Saboteur, Shadow of Doubt, Rope, and Rear Window. So as you can see, it's kind of got that just House of Hitchcock bang, and then it's got the mixed art, which I really like. It's in the orange. Then they also have the name on the back, which was what I was reading, and then just a little bit of a synopsis, like just for an example. Saboteur says, This riveting wartime thriller stars Robert Cummings as a factory worker who is falsely accused of sabotage, sets off a desperate, action-packed cross-country chase to clear his name. I like that. That gives you exactly what you need to know about every single movie. I'm not going to talk about every single movie, but they're the 4 on that one. The next one, moving on, is this one's only got 3 in it. It is a green one. Again, you got that same layout of the same one, but the 3 movies on this one is The Trouble with Harry, The Man Who Knew Too Much, and Vertigo, one of his most famous films. The following little collection here, this one's red. This one's got Psycho, The Birds, Marnie, and Torn Curtain. That's a big hitter right there. And then the final one, again, there is 4 cases in here. And I think, this one has 3, confirming this is a 14 movie collection. This one's got Topaz, Frenzy, and Family Plot. Now, I'm very excited to just one by one start smashing these ones out. I am actually doing a different kind of watch at the moment. I got plenty of movies I'm watching for another video that I've been teasing for a few months now, but it's slowly getting there. So I will eventually get to these. But inside the collection, which I think is a really great touch, and something you won't see, and this is why I do these kind of videos for things you won't be able to see, because you see it on the shelf, you can't know what's inside, you can't know what it looks like. Sometimes you'll buy a collection, you're like, is it going to be single cased? Is it going to be, multiple cases? Is it going to be one big book, whatever it is? But this one has a bunch of extras, so I'm going to show you guys these extras. This one here, straight up just says Psycho House. And what's really cool about it, I've seen this one already, because again, I've gone through it. Just a bit of, blueprint. That literally says the blueprint for the Bates house, which is really, really awesome. I think just little touches like this is, I think, awesome. Stuff they should do more often. And, obviously Hitchcock is a great director to do it because it's such a catalogue of movies. But you should start doing this with, especially when Tarantino, I think he said he doesn't want to do a bunch more films. Maybe when he's done, do something similar to this, where you put all this collection in one and you add a bunch of extras that are really cool. But what it actually got here, and I've gone through these, This is a letter to Alfred Hitchcock from the writer of the screenplay for the film Evan Hunter. And it's got little stuff like that. You've got some letters. So that one's in there as well. I'm trying not to make things fall off this little stool. This one is here we go. So what this one is, again, there's more letters. This is a letter to Alfred Hitchcock from the writer of the screenplay of the film Evan Hunter, page 2. So that's just the same thing, just a separate page. It's just stuff like, you know, here we go. Paragraph from this is, I of course had delivered the scene outside the church, added the shots we talked about on the phone, covered Lydia's reaction. So he's just working with stuff. You see a little bit behind the scenes. So he's maybe talked to her and said, oh, I don't like this part of the script, and she goes, okay, I'll fix it up, whatever. I think that's really cool. Here we have, it is a letter to Alfred Hitchcock from Arthur LeBurn, the writer of the original novel Goodbye Piccadilly, Farewell Leicester Square. And this is just, it's literally just, this is really cool, if you can see that right there. That's his handwritten letter of him saying, I was delighted to read in the Times, I don't think it's handwritten, it's probably a typewriter, but still. I was delighted to read in the Times of the morning that you were going to film one of my books. I had heard from the publishers the negotiations was going on, but I have seen no confirmation. I'd like to very much call and see you and go back. By the way, I was supposed to know that there was a Swedish film called Frenzy. So I just like this little touches, little add-ons of stuff you just wouldn't see. Another letter here. This is a letter from Alfred Hitchcock, from the composer of the original movie. This is from John Williams. This is awesome. This is a letter from Hitchcock to John Williams. He's saying he just returned from a holiday in Hawaii. And he's about to do the musical score for the movie Family Plot. That's just really cool little add-ons. Again, there's no necessarily not point to them, but no one's asked for them, but they just put them in, which I think is really, really nice touch. And we've still got more. This is why I did this video, because it really packs set, this one. Oh my god, there you go. So this one, these would just be storyboard stuff, I assume, from the birds. And I think this would just be all storyboard platelets from different Hitchcock, or just maybe they're all from the birds, but that's really cool. A couple more storyboard pieces, and then this little book that says The Master of Suspense. And this is basically just a little bit here. You can see they're talking about him. You flip through, then he does a bit on his leading ladies, his leading men. Just quick flipping through, then something on his music. I think that's really cool. A bunch of little extras in there. And I believe that is it for the collection. Yes, it is. I really like that. I think this is a really dope collection. I think it's a bunch of add-ons that are really, really cool. I believe it says JB Hi-Fi is limited. I don't know if that's necessarily true, if it's actually exclusive to JB Hi-Fi, but I know it's limited stock. So if you guys are thinking about getting it, the time is definitely now, because I don't know how long it'd be on the shelf. It is definitely a great piece to have on the shelf, as well as you're getting 14 movies. And even if you buy it at full price, $10, that's still $10 less than $10 a movie. But that is it for the video, guys. I'm going to try to do a bit more box set videos, because I think I've only done the 3 unboxings of a box set, which was The Friends, The Office, and Seinfeld, which is the top 3 sitcoms I love. But I think one of them was like 2 years ago, then one was like a year ago, then one was like 6 months ago, so I'm trying to do a bit more consistently box set stuff. But there it is, guys. I know you guys generally like my Blu-ray stuff, so hopefully, guys, that ticks your boxes. Make sure you do subscribe. Make sure you do comment below whatever you want to talk about. This is Hitchcock stuff or whatever. Give it a thumbs up. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. I've got plenty of stuff going on there. But that's too much rambling. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good one.